situations. What you want to think about is not just controlling the ball out of the air, but where do I want to go with the ball as I control it. Okay, I want you to start playing ahead, because right now the average player is playing in 2 touches. They're playing 1 to control and then 1 to go where they want. I want you to do both at the same time. So control the ball, but go where you want in 1 touch. Okay, so to start, let's just talk about the toe. So if I want to receive the ball with the toe, let's just say we're just bringing the ball down. Okay, so I'm basically cushioning the ball like you would do a foot stall. So same technique as a foot stall, but I'm basically bringing the ball down. Don't just let it hit your foot. Okay, actually cushion it down to the ground. Bring it down to the ground like that. Okay, so that's something for you to practice with both feet. Next, you can use the inside of your foot. Okay, so I can come over top of it and trap it into space. Or with the outside of your foot, okay, again, you want to get over the ball. So as soon as the ball bounces, I'm on top of it. As soon as it hits the ground, I'm on top of it. If it's bouncing and then coming up and then you're trying to get on top of it, difficult. So try to meet the ball right as it bounces, you're on top of it. Okay, now you can also receive the ball with the inside or outside of your foot before it hits the ground. So if I wanted to bring it down with the outside of my foot, or bring it down with the inside of my foot, okay, and you're gonna feel awkward in the beginning. It's probably awkward to bend your foot like this. Probably feels weird in your hips and your joints. But over time, you'll become more comfortable with it. Next, you can use your thigh to control the ball. Okay, so trying to bring the ball down quickly. Now again, you want to think, if you want to go into space, I'm not just going to touch and then touch. It's 2 touches. If I can, if I want to go left, I'm going to try to direct it to the left of me. So try thinking quicker. Like instead of taking 2 touches, 1 to settle, 1 to go, try to go with that first touch. Think about that. That's really going to help you play a lot quicker. Okay, but when I'm receiving with my thigh, I'm not hitting on the knee. Most players are hitting on their knee, okay, or off like the tip of their knee. It's just gonna make a much bigger bounce. If you hit it more on the bulk of your thigh, this fatty part up here, then it's gonna absorb. And again, just like I'm bringing the ball down with my toe, I can bring it down with my thigh by letting it hit and absorb, and it will come down quickly. Okay? So think about that. And again, just like your feet, it's something you gotta practice with both feet, both thighs, right and left. Next, you can bring the ball down with your chest, and just like I talked about with your feet or your thighs, instead of coming 1-2, I want you to think about going in a certain direction with that touch. Okay, so turn to the right or turn to the left. But just to start, it's great to practice. And sometimes you don't always have that luxury. Sometimes the ball is coming at you too hard or too quickly, and you just need to control it. Okay, so let's just talk about basic control. Now, first of all, you can't be scared. I see a lot of younger players, the ball's coming to their chest and they're they kind of like shy away from it, where they tuck their chin in like this and they're scared to hit it. So push your chest out a bit more, okay? Make it a bigger surface for the ball to hit. And basically you want to hit it on the top of your chest, not so much on your stomach here, okay? You want to hit it up here on top of the pec, okay, to cushion it like that. So think about, again, absorbing it, okay? It's coming in hard, I'm trying to absorb it. If you're going through it, then you're gonna have a big bounce. Okay, and this is just something you can practice with a wall. You can practice throwing it up to yourself, okay, or you can throw it against a wall and have it bounce back at you, and then try to control it quickly. But think about, like I said, receiving on the top part of the chest, and see how I'm leaning back a bit, okay? I'm trying to absorb it. If I wanted to go through the ball, I'd be a little more up front, but if I want to keep the ball here, I'm going to lean back a bit and try to absorb it like that. Last, I want to talk about receiving the ball out of the air with your head. So not actually going through the ball, winning a header, or trying to score with your head, or trying to clear the ball, but actually controlling it. Because sometimes the ball is coming at you at a very awkward height, you can't chest it, and you don't want to knock it away, you want to keep control of it, so you have to use your head. Okay, so just like the feet, chest, thighs, you're thinking about cushioning the ball. Okay, if I'm going through it, then it's going to make a big bounce, but if I'm absorbing it, okay, the ball's coming, and I'm trying to bring it down, so again, I'm bending with my knees, I'm sucking the ball into the ground with my body language. Okay, so you can control the ball with your head out of the air. And it's really gonna help if you get that lower center of gravity, bend your knees, but as you head the ball, you're not going through it, you're not jumping through it like a defensive header, you're absorbing it, okay? You're bringing it down to the ground.